Take your dealership to the next level with the strongest team in automotive media. Over 8 million total video views and over 4 billion total impressions. CBT News, dealers' most trusted source for news, content, and analysis. Welcome to CBT News with Cheyenne Malone.
Good Wednesday morning to you. Welcome back to CBT News. I'm Cheyenne Malone. Let's get started with today's top stories.
The mid-year update of the 2024 Market Outlook Report by Dave Canton Group and Kaiser Associates reveal key trends in the automotive industry. It confirms that electric vehicles are firmly embedded in the market despite high expectations and varying success among manufacturers. The report highlights that while U.S. auto dealers are experiencing solid results, they are facing tougher conditions compared to the post-COVID boom, with significant dealer consolidation expected to continue. Additionally, with the average new vehicle price reaching $47,000, there is growing consumer demand for lower-priced foreign cars, putting pressure on the next U.S. president to facilitate this market shift. The report also touches on broader industry issues, including supply chain challenges and the impact of high interest rates. The U.S. Trade Representative's Office announced a delay in implementing increased tariffs on Chinese imports, including electric vehicles, batteries, computer chips, and medical products. Initially set to take effect on August 1st, these tariffs will now be postponed by at least 2 weeks as the office reviews over 1,100 public comments. President Joe Biden decided in May to maintain some tariffs imposed by former President Donald Trump while significantly increasing others. The tariffs, which aim to protect American jobs from an influx of cheap Chinese imports, will affect $18 billion worth of goods, with the largest category being lithium-ion batteries. Stellantis is offering buyouts to U.S. salaried employees to cut costs following a significant drop in net income for the first half of the year. The voluntary separation packages are available to non-union employees at the vice president level and below in certain functions. This move aims to address inflationary pressures and maintain affordability for consumers. Stellantis, which saw a 48% decline in earnings to $6.1 billion on net revenues of $92.2 billion, plans to achieve headcount reductions through these buyouts with involuntary layoffs as a last resort. The offers will include enhanced benefits with specific details provided to eligible employees in mid-August. The company's U.S. sales have struggled due to high vehicle prices and inventory issues, prompting further cost-saving measures and the launch of new vehicle models, including electric and hybrid versions, to drive growth. Ford is updating the 2025 Maverick with the all-wheel drive option for its hybrid powertrain, a feature highly requested by customers since the compact pickup's debut. This enhancement, along with a larger center screen, new technology, and design updates, aims to sustain the Maverick sales momentum, which have seen an 81% increase in the first half of the year. Starting at roughly $28,000, the 2025 model will be available for order on August 1st, with deliveries expected later this year. The AWD Hybrid, available on XL, XLT, and Lariat trims, will generate 191 horsepower and 155 pound-feet of torque and achieve up to 40 miles per gallon in the city. The Maverick also retains its 2.0-liter EcoBoost engine and introduces the Tremor off-road package as a trim level. Interior upgrades include a 13.2-inch touchscreen with a Sync 4 infotainment system, while exterior changes feature a new grille, bumper, and headlamps. The Maverick's 4.5-foot flex bed continues to offer versatile storage options. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Todd Burko, co-managing partner of Bel Air Partners, to discuss how dealers can capitalize on the current buy-sell market.
Take your dealership to the next level with the strongest team in automotive media. Over 8 million total video views and over 4 billion total impressions. CBT News, dealers' most trusted source for news, content, and analysis.
You know, everybody's talking about, the great buy-sell market. There's been dealers that have done very, very well. Many of your clients, in fact, either buying or selling dealerships. And so how does the dealer best take advantage of times right now? Because things are starting to normalize a little bit, right?
Well, they're starting to normalize, but there's always a good market for buy-sells. It's just a question of what the bid-ask spread is. Right now, we're in a situation where there's more buyers than sellers, so it's a good time just because of that. It's just supply and demand.
Yeah.
The uncertainty in the market, you can price for that, number one. Number two is people sort of have a sense of what normal is going to be, and everybody has an opinion, and your job is to get the person with the highest opinion of the future to go forward. Yeah. It's always an optimist versus a pessimist. They make the best deals.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You know, everyone's talking about the blue sky multiples. I've heard that so many times that it's just incredible. So is that the most important thing?
It's an important thing, but it's the one of the least controversial things. I mean, when you think about it, if you call up a dealer in a market and say, I have a dealership and I'm going for 6, 7 times blue sky, he'll ask me what it is, where it's located, and he'll make that decision with the snap of his fingers. Everybody agrees pretty much what the blue sky multiples are, and when you're in a specific town or state, they get adjusted, and people understand that. So it's important, but it's not controversial. The more controversial is the value of the asset, how much you earn. Those are things that people can do due diligence on, and it's not just an opinion.
Well, that does it for us for today, but remember, it is easy to stay up to date with the most recent news and trends influencing the retail automotive industry. All you have to do is follow us. We are on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and X, formerly known as Twitter. I'm Cheyenne Malone. You have a good one.
CBT News, your #1 resource for auto industry news and content.